Why is this recipe never working out? Ananya mumbled under her breath, frustration bubbling in her chest. It was early evening in the small kitchen of their family home. Lakshmi, her wise mother, sat at the dining table, calmly flipping through a magazine. Sanjay, Ananya's teenage brother, was crouched on the floor, frowning at his homework. The kitchen was alive with clinking pans and the rhythm of life, except for Ananya, who felt like she was about to give up. Ananya had been trying to create her late grandmother's famous masala dosa recipe for weeks without success. She wanted it to be perfect, not just the taste, but the texture, the exact crispiness and golden hue her grandmother used to effortlessly achieve. Between her demanding job as an architect and the mounting pressure to keep family traditions alive, she found herself faltering. Lakshmi watched silently as her daughter made yet another attempt at the batter, biting her lip in disappointment when it turned out too thick to spread smoothly. Hey, one more failure, Ananya sighed. Nearby, Sanjay wrinkled his brow at his algebra homework. He slammed his pen down suddenly. I just don't get it. No matter how much I try, my stupid answers are wrong. Lakshmi looked up, observing the tense atmosphere like a lifeguard surveying the stormy seas. Both of you are tangled up in your own expectations, she said knowingly. Her words only irritated Ananya further. Well, maybe I should expect something good after all this effort. Why else would I keep doing this? Sanjay chimed in, flustered. Yeah, I studied for hours, but all I see are mistakes. Ananya keeps failing at cooking, and I keep failing at math. What's the point of even trying? Lakshmi rose from her seat and walked towards the stove. Calmly taking the spatula from Ananya's hand, she smiled. You are both completely missing the magic of small wins. Let me show you something. With calculated patience, Lakshmi dipped her finger gently into the failed dosa batter and added a tiny splash of water. He stirred it with precision, showing Ananya how thinner consistency yields better results. You have been close to succeeding this whole time, closer than you think. Standing beside her hesitant daughter, Lakshmi spread the adjusted batter onto the hot pan in slow circular motions. The sizzling sound mingled with the smell of freshly cooked dosa. The batter began to crisp into a perfect golden hue. Ananya's eyes widened. See, the key is not dramatic perfection, but small corrections that make all the difference, Lakshmi said. Across the room, she turned her gaze to Sanjay. And the same applies to you. Algebra looks like giant hill to climb. Yes, but if you focus on mastering one formula at a time, not all of them, it will take you much closer to the result you want. Ananya stood silently as she plated the dosa, realizing how much pressure she had put on herself to succeed in one grand moment. It hit her. Small adjustments and small wins did matter. Progress was not about reaching perfection instantly. It was about moving forward inch by inch. Meanwhile, Sanjay picked up his pen, motivated by his mom's words. Peering closer at his textbook, he tried solving one small equation instead of tackling the whole page. Hey, this one is right, he exclaimed, a spark of encouragement lighting his face for the first time that evening. Lakshmi smiled warmly at both of her children. Celebrate those victories. They are what pave the way to even greater accomplishments. That evening, the siblings gained a newfound perspective. Ananya began enjoying her future dosa experiments, taking pride in every incremental improvement she achieved. Sanjay, on the other hand, started taking his math practice one formula at a time, letting small victories build up into confidence. Ultimately, both Ananya and Sanjay learned that life was not a race for perfect results. It was a journey made meaningful by tiny steps forward. Their mom's lesson on small wins became a guiding principle for years to come. Dear friends, small wins are not insignificant. They are the building blocks of transformation. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Thank you.